The territory is secured. We own the board. Let's collect. Yeah. Walking through the shadows with the contract in their hand. Heavy driving bass line, shaking up the promised land. Menacing the rhythm, yeah, the strategy is deep. Buying up the properties while all the haters sleep. Hard hitting kick drum, knocking at the gate. I'm the only architect designing my own fate. Eerie scent, whistling cold and absolute. Counting up the capital inside the tailored suit. Smooth articulate flow, I don't need to yell. I walk my whole family straight out of the hell. Focus on the iron, building up the heavy chest, so my kids can wake up in the world where they are blessed. Pushing 160, keeping up the steady pace. The ultimate monopoly is taking up the space. Yeah, we running the monopoly, heavy on the grind, leaving all the poverty and suffering behind. Steady West Coast rhythm, keeping it control, turning every generation's trauma into gold. The bloodline is wealthy, the vision is away. We building up a fortress that the devil cannot break. Sitting at the head of the heavy wooden board, executing every single thing we couldn't afford. Blue brace standing right here, holding down the key. We the architects of the new family tree. Taking all the pressure, absorbing all the pain, so my unborn grandson can own the whole domain. Mid-tempo boom back, keeping it chill. Operating daily on a dangerous skill. Hustle is a science, the logic is the root. Protecting every single piece of the golden fruit. Bought the new estate, yeah, the acres are wide. Generations of the hustle running on the inside. No more empty plates, no more looking at the floor. We the undisputed owners of the heavy iron door. Yeah, we running the monopoly, heavy on the grind, leaving all the poverty and suffering behind. Steady West Coast rhythm, keeping it controlled, turning every generation's trauma into gold. The bloodline is wealthy, the vision is away. We building up a fortress that the devil cannot break. Yeah, the board is ours, the lineage is safe. We didn't inherit the keys. We broke the door down. For the family, 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 family. Yeah. Yeah. Dusty drum break, yeah, I'm walking the street, turning every single piece of the pain into heat. Heavy bass knocking, I remember the cold. Now I'm turning every drop of the sweat into gold. Pushing 160 on a heavy incline, making sure that every piece of the property is mine. Aggressive on the vocal, but the vision is pure. I'm the only sickness and the ultimate cure. I promised to my mother she would never cry again. Now I'm buying up the acres with the stroke of a pen. What? Gritty in the mindset, life motivation is raw. Writing out the future, yeah, I'm breaking the law of the poverty cycle. I'm snapping the chain, taking all the glory and absorbing the pain. Yeah, we climbed out the trenches, breaking the mold, turning the concrete to absolute gold. 90s energy, securing the family name. We the undisputed kings of the heavy money game. No retreat, no surrender, holding the line, making sure the next generation is fine. Yeah, check the portfolio, the numbers are deep. Building up the empire while the amateurs sleep. Blue braids standing right here facing the lens. We the ones who made it, and we carry our friends. Gritty vinyl scratching, the texture is dark, lighting up the universe and leaving a mark. I bought the whole building, I bought the whole floor, closing up the hinges of the poverty door. Hustle is a science, the logic is still showing all these cowards how the victory feel. One more heavy lick, one more heavy check, putting all the solid gold chains on the neck, helping out the people, lifting up the block. The generational wealth is the ultimate rock. Yeah, we climbed out the trenches, breaking the mold, turning the concrete to absolute absolute gold 90s energy, securing the family name. We the undisputed kings of the heavy money game. No retreat, no surrender, holding the line, making sure the next generation is fine. Out the mud, out the mud. The bloodline is rich. We never going back. The rearview mirror is empty. We took the lead. Let's go! Yeah, fast-paced bounce, yeah, I'm burning the tire. Walking through the smoke, then I'm walking the fire. Heavy driving baseline, shaking the street. Looking at the world from the executive seat. Pushing 180, the engine is loud. Standing like a giant in the front of the crowd. Bought the new penthouse, keys to the door. Doing what they said couldn't happen no more. High synth whistle cutting right through the air. Looking to the eye, see the millionaire stare. Energetic delivery, smooth and polite. Closing every deal in the middle of the night. Iron in the blood, yeah, the hustle is pure. I'm the only sickness and the ultimate cure. Yeah, we pushing the overtake, taking the lane, turning every drop of the sweat in the game. West Coast bounce, we securing the win. Let the new era of the family begin. The legacy is wealthy, the vision is clear. The absolute top of the world is right here. Look at the garage, yeah, the vintage is fast. Building up a monument destined to last. Blue braids riding in the passenger space, dominating every single inch of the race. Cinematic driving beat, top of the class. Pressing the pedal straight down on the gas. Helping out the mother who prayed in the dark, leaving the universal legendary mark. Up-tempo rhythm compounding the goal. Breaking the matrix, breaking the mold. Sweat in the gym, translating the cash. Rising like a phoenix right out of the ash. Clear height vocals, the momentum is raw. Writing out the checks, breaking the law, the flaw. Yeah, we pushing the overtake, taking the lane, turning every drop of the sweat in the game. West Coast bounce, we securing the win. Let the new era of the family begin. The legacy is wealthy, the vision is clear. The absolute top of the world is right here. Yeah, top speed. We on the road. They saw the struggle. Now let them watch the empire. It's all according to plan. Calculating moves, yeah, the strategy is cold. The story of a kingdom that's finally being told. Haunted piano ringing, setting up the mood. I'm providing for the family, putting on the food. Heavy sub-bass rattling the luxury flow. I bought the whole complex, then I bought some more. Steady on the flow, never rushing the design. Everything I visualize is destined to be mine. Pachi on the kick drum, hitting like a heart. I was building this monopoly right from the start. Articulate delivery, I don't need to shout. I'm what the true definition of a boss is about. Eerie synth whistle, a warning in the breeze, bringing every mountain straight down to its knees. Yeah, we executing the blueprint, heavy and slow. Watching every single seed in the darkness grow. Menace in the market with a mastermind plan. Operating different than the average man. The The sub bass is shaking the foundation of the town. We building up the legacy and holding the crown. Check the paperwork, yeah, the equity is deep. Building up the future while the amateurs sleep. Blue braids on my right, yeah, we running the map. Closing every single gap and avoiding the trap. Laid back delivery, but the danger is real. Turning every obstacle to absolute steel. Bought the vintage cars, bought the houses on the hill. Doing everything I said with the dangerous wheel. Helping out the ones who were there in the mud. This is deeper than the money, this is written in the blood. Gym sessions in the dark, iron in the hand. Now we on the sky, and we on the land. Calculated hustle, I'm the architect of win. Let the golden era of the family begin. Yeah, we executing the blueprint, heavy and slow. Watching every single seed in the darkness grow. Menacing the market with a mastermind plan. Operating different than the average man. The sub bass is shaking the foundation of the town. We building up the legacy and holding the crown. The plan is flawless. Empire confirmed. We own it all. The market is ours. The streets are ours. Take over complete. Let's go. Yeah. Fast-paced bounce, yeah, I'm breaking the gate. Loading up the bar with the heaviest weight. Fast slapping baseline, shaking the room. Sweeping up the industry like a heavy broom. Pushing maximum capacity, feeling the burn. Now I'm cashing every single dollar that I earn. High synth whistle, the sound of the boss. I'm taking all the profit and cutting the loss. Commanding delivery, sharp and precise. I've got the whole block, and I pay the full price. Taking my family out of the cold. Turning every drop for the sweat and the gold. Cinematic rhythm, keeping the pace. I'm the undisputed champion, winning the race. Yeah, we running the takeover, claiming the throne. Protecting every single asset that we own. West Coast bounce, we securing the land. Holding a generational wealth in the hand. No retreat, no surrender. The vision is clear. The ultimate victory is materializing here. Look at the numbers, the valuation is high. Building up a skyscraper, reaching the sky. Blue braid standing right here on the side. Taking the whole team on the luxury ride. Crisp, energetic, the vocal is clean. Operating the most profitable machine. Gym brew bouncing, the iron is hot. I'm taking every single opportunity I got. Helping out the mother, buying the estate. Commanding the rhythm and designing the fate. Street success anthem, writing the check. Putting all the heavy gold chains on the neck. Clear height vocals, but I never lose breath. I'm building an empire that conquers the death. Yeah, we running the takeover, claiming the throne. Protecting every single asset that we own. West Coast bounce, we securing the land. Holding the generational wealth in the hand. No retreat, no surrender. The vision is clear. The ultimate victory is materializing here. Yeah, takeover official. We own it all. Let's go. The combination is set. Generational security. Lock it down. to the vault with the heavy iron key, changing up the roots of the whole family tree. Menacing the rhythm, let the slow burn ride, keeping all the loyalty and power by my side. Haunting piano ringing, echoing the past. I built a solid fortress that is guaranteed to last. Heavy sub bass rattling the solid concrete. I'm the undisputed heavyweight king of the street, turning all the trauma into property and land. I hold the entire future right inside my hand. Pachi on the kick drum, steady on the flow, closing up the hinges on the poverty door. Yeah, we locking up the vault in the middle of the night, turning every single piece of darkness into light. Steady West Coast rhythm, keeping it controlled, protecting the family and the heavy solid gold. The bloodline is wealthy, the vision is awake. We built a 9 empire that they cannot break. Yo, look at the portfolio, the assets are deep, counting up the capital while the amateurs sleep. Blue braids standing right here, holding down the code, walking like a titan on the legendary road. Eerie synth whistle, a warning to the weak. I don't have to listen when the ignorant speak. Cold authoritative vocal, clear and precise. I paid for this freedom with a heavy sacrifice. Sweat inside the gym, translating to the bank. I only got the hustle and the discipline to thank. Generations of the future, they gonna know the name. The one who took the pressure and who dominated the game. Yo, we locking up the vault in the middle of the night, turning every single piece of darkness into light. Steady West Coast rhythm, keeping it controlled, protecting the family in the heavy solid gold. The bloodline is wealthy, the vision is awake. We built a 9 empire that they cannot break. Yeah, vault secured, bloodline safe. I looked my mother in the eyes, I gave her my word, now watch the empire rise. Walking through the fire with the calculated pace, wiping every single tear right off my family's face. Menacing the rhythm, yeah, the heavy bass is slow, planting down the roots just to watch the branches grow. Hard hitting kick drum, knocking on the wood, changing the trajectory of the whole neighborhood. Eerie synth whistling, holding absolute, wearing the ambition like a heavy tailored suit. I made a silent vow in the middle of the night to pull my whole bloodline straight into the light. Smooth articulate flow, I don't need to yell, I walk my whole family straight out of the hell. Focus on the iron, building up the heavy chest so my kids can wake up in the world where they got blessed. Yeah, we executing the vow, heavy on the grind, leaving all the poverty and suffering behind. Steady West Coast rhythm, keeping it control, turning every generation's drama into gold. The bloodline is wealthy, the vision is awake. I'm building up a fortress that the devil cannot break. Sitting at the head of the heavy wooden board, executing every single thing we could in the four. Blue braids standing right here, holding down the key. We the architects of the new family tree, taking all the pressure, absorbing all the pain, so my unborn grandson can own the whole domain. Mid-tempo boom bap, keeping it chill, operating daily on the dangerous skill. Hustle is a science, the love is the root, protecting every single piece of the golden fruit. Bought the new estate, yeah, the acres of wide, generations of the hustle running on the inside. No more empty plates, no more looking at the floor. We the undisputed owners of the heavy iron door. Yeah, we executing the vow, heavy on the grind, leaving all the poverty and suffering behind. Steady West Coast rhythm, keeping it control, turning every generation's trauma into gold. The bloodline is wealthy, the vision is awake. I'm building up a fortress that the devil cannot break. Yeah. The promise is kept, the lineage is safe. The market is open. Time to collect. is open. Time to collect. Up-tempo rhythm, watch the capital grow. I'm moving the assets and running the show. Investing the sweat and compounding the game. Turning the struggle to a golden domain. Heavy bouncy baseline, keeping the pace. I'm holding the equity, winning the race. The high-pitched scent is cutting the air, taking the profit. I'm claiming my share. Authoritative delivery, sharp as attack. Loading the plates and I'm stacking the rack. I don't need a loan, I built from the ground. The heaviest hustle that you ever found. Street wisdom flow is cinematic and clear. The ultimate yield is materializing here. Yeah. We're running the numbers and taking the lead. Watering the root of the ultimate seed. Compound hustle, watch the empire expand. Holding all the power in the palm of the hand. West Coast groove, keeping the energy high. Building up the tower right into the sky. Check the valuation, the price going up. Drinking the victory straight from the cup. Blue Bray standing right here by my side. Enjoying the view from the ultimate ride. Energetic flow, yeah, I'm setting the bar. Walking through the fire and I made it this far. Driving the baseline right through the chance. Operating daily at the absolute grants. Articulate vocals, calculating the risk. Saving every memory on a solid gold disc. Gym groove bouncing. The iron is cold, but the story I'm writing will never get old. Working on the vision from the morning to night. Stepping out the shadows and into the light. We running the numbers and taking the lead. Watering the root of the ultimate seed. Compound, so watch the empire expand. Holding all the power in the palm of the hand. West Coast groove, keeping the energy high. Building up the tower right into the sky. Yeah, returns are guaranteed. Keep grinding. The contract is signed. The family is set. We on the block. Yeah, Walking through the shadows with a steady design, making sure that every single property is mine. Menacing the rhythm with a laid-back feel, building up an empire of concrete and steel. Heavy driving baseline, setting the tone, buying up the acres and I'm sitting on the throne. Keys to the apartment for the mother to hold, turning all the sacrifice to absolute gold. Eerie scent whistling, cutting the breeze, bringing every obstacle right down to its knees. Focus on the iron, the sweat and the grind, leaving all the financial struggle far behind. Articulate delivery, I speak with the weight. Generational wealth is my ultimate fate. Yeah, we signing the titanium ledger today, moving every single obstacle out of the way. Steady West Coast rhythm, keeping the hustle control, turning every piece of the concrete into gold. The family is wealthy, the vision is clear. The ultimate monopoly is materializing here. Looking at the vintage in the luxury space, I don't have to listen when they talk about the race. Blue Bray standing right here on my left, executing perfectly the ultimate death. Taking all the glory and taking the lane, holding all the equity inside of my hand. Hard hitting, kick drum matching the heart. I was a heavy hitter right from the start. Sweat on the collar, blood on the D, giving all my people everything that they need. Mid-tempo boom bap, keeping it chill, operating daily on a dangerous scale. Hustle is a science, the logic is sound, the most expensive syndicate that ever was found. Yeah, we signing the titanium ledger today, moving every single obstacle out of the way. Steady West Coast rhythm, keeping the hustle control, turning every piece of the concrete into gold. The family is wealthy, the vision is clear. The ultimate monopoly is materializing here. Yeah. Assets verified. We out. Yeah. We don't just chase the sun, we outrun it. Let's move. Yeah, the vision is gold. A story of power that's yet to be told. Fast-paced rhythm, I'm leading the pack. Foot on the gas and I'm never looking back. Heavy on the iron, the sweat in the blood. Rising like a titan right out of the mud. Fat slapping baseline, feel the ground shake. Taking every trophy that the hustle can make. Command in the room with a look in the eye. Reaching for the stars in the cinematic sky. Clear articulation, I'm sharp with the speech. Nothing in this universe is out of my reach. I sense whistle, the sound of the wind. Let the true legacy finally begin. Yeah, we riding away to the apex height. Shining like a diamond in the middle of the night. West Coast bounce, yeah, we keeping it tight. Winning every battle and winning the fight. It's a street success anthem. Play it out loud. Standing like a giant in the middle of the crowd. Look at the speed, yeah, I'm setting the pace. Winner's mentality, winning the race. Blue braids riding in the seat to the right. We the architects of the ultimate life. Hustle in the grind, yeah, it's carved in the soul. Every single day I'm in total control. Cinematic driving, the movie is real. Hands of a king on the steering wheel. Gym groove bouncing, the energy peaks. I'm doing the work while the enemy speaks. High speed victory, clear in the mind. Leaving all the doubt and the weakness behind. Iron in the veins, yeah, the power is raw. Living by the hustle, the only true law. Yeah, we riding away to the apex height. Shining like a diamond in the middle of the night. West Coast bounce, yeah, we keeping it tight. Winning every battle and winning the fight. It's a street success anthem. Play it out loud. Standing like a giant in the middle of the crowd. Yeah. Top speed only. The crown is waiting. Yeah. West Coast vibe, open road. They said we never make it out the shadows. Now we just chasing the sunshine. Keep riding. Yeah. Staring at the dashboard, palms on the wheel. Thinking about the journey, yeah, the hustle is real. The smooth bass line keeps the heartbeat steady. Ready for the moment, yeah, I'm more than ready. They try to block the highway, try to block the flow, but I stayed in the lane and I watched the vision grow. From the dark alleys to the wide coastal road, leaving all the weakness and the heavy mental load. Emotional storytelling about the sweat in the gym. Now the light is so bright, it used to be so dim. Consistency is power, let the rhythmic groove play. Watching all the obstacles just fading away. Yeah, we chasing the sunset, leaving the past, building up a legacy that's destined to last. Smooth G-funk rhythm, feel the wind in the face. Winning every battle in this motivational race. Overcoming the struggle, yeah, we found a new way. Watching all the shadows turn into a golden day. Daily grind groove matching with the cinematic scene. Opera of the hustle, keep the spirit so clean. They don't see the sacrifice, they only see the goal. They don't know the story that has never been told. Of the late nights, early mornings, fighting the fatigue. Underdog champions, we in a brand new league. One more mile, one more rep, one more sunrise to see. Architect of fortune, yeah, I'm setting myself free. Keep the bass bumping, keep the focus so tight. Moving through the traffic till we reach the golden light. Respect the West Coast wisdom, respect the true grind. Leaving every laziness and hater behind. Sunset, leaving the past, building up a legacy that's destined to last. Smooth G-funk rhythm, feel the wind in the face. Winning every battle in this motivational race. Overcoming the struggle, yeah, we found a new way. Watching all the shadows turn into a golden day. West Coast, authority. The storm is over. Enjoy the ride. Keep chasing that sun. Yeah. You thought the fire died out? Nah, we just let it build. Feel that bass? Let's get to work. Yeah. Step in the room, watch the temperature drop. I'm looking at the mountain, taking it straight to the top. Heavy on the iron, pushing the absolute weight. I don't leave my legacy up to the hands of the fate. Command and delivery, feeling the blood in my vein. Turning all the disrespect straight into hardcore gain. I hear the whispers, people talking in the back, but I stay on the mission, always on the attack. Every single step is calculated and cold. Building up an empire, doing exactly what I'm told by the voice in my head, telling me never to quit. Throwing every heavy plate down in the bottomless pit. Yeah, ambition in the blood, fire in the eye. We ain't backing down until we touch in the sky. Heavy on the rhythm, making the concrete shake. Taking every single piece of the glory we make. This is for the warriors, bleeding on the floor. Always coming back and demanding for more. Slow down the flow, let the heavy beat breathe. Showing all the cowards what it means to achieve. I don't need to shout loud just to prove I'm the king. I just let the bass drop and the heavy bells ring. Sweat on the bandana, focus is sharp as a knife. Risking every single thing, playing the game of my life. They wanna see me fall, they wanna see me break, but I'm a different breed of monster they couldn't make stand in my way. You better prepare for the crash, turning every obstacle straight into nothing but dash. Feel the West Coast bounce, hitting you right in the chest. I'm demanding the crown and I'm taking the rest. Ambition in the blood, fire in the eye. We ain't backing down until we touch in the sky. Heavy on the rhythm, making the concrete shake. Taking every single piece of the glory we make. This is for the warriors, bleeding on the floor. Always coming back and demanding for more. Yeah. War ready. The ambition never dies. We out.